Hello, second grade. Happy Friday. I hope you are all doing well. Today we're going to continue with chapter 41 for our history class, and we're doing section 2 called Stilicho, Roman, and Barbarian. So I'm going to read to you, and then we'll answer some questions. The Huns were a powerful barbarian tribe, but so were the Visigoths, barbarians who lived around the Danube River. The armies of the Western Roman Empire fought with the Visigoths, the Huns, and other barbarian tribes for years and years. Some barbarians grew to like the Roman way of life. They stopped fighting and settled down in Roman villages. Sometimes the barbarians even switched sides and fought for Rome. One barbarian chief who switched sides married a Roman girl and settled down with her. We don't know his name, but we do know the name of his son, Stilicho. Stilicho grew up with a barbarian father and a Roman mother, but Stilicho thought of himself as all Roman. He was a patriotic man who wanted to fight for Rome and protect Rome's lands from the barbarian invaders. When he was old enough, he traveled to the city of Rome itself and joined the Roman army. He was a brave fighter and a loyal servant of the emperor. Soon the emperor himself took notice of Stilicho. He sent Stilicho on important errands to other countries. And Stilicho fell in love with the emperor's daughter, Serena. Finally, they were married. The half-barbarian boy had become part of the emperor's family. The emperor put Stilicho in charge of the whole Roman army. Stilicho, he said, the Visigoths have decided to try and invade Rome. I give you the job of keeping them away. Go and destroy the Visigoths. Keep Rome safe. Stilicho accepted the job. He marched his army out to meet the invading Visigoths. Time after time, the Visigoths and the Roman clashed in battle. Each time, the Visigoths backed away. But the Roman soldiers were never able to destroy the Visigoths completely. After each battle, the barbarians went away, rested, found fresh horses and men, and returned to fight again. Soon the Roman army was exhausted. Stilicho returned to Rome. We can never beat the Visigoths, he told the people of Rome, but if we send them 4,000 pounds of gold, they will leave us in peace. 4,000 pounds? The people protested. We will become even poorer. But if we don't send the money, Stilicho said, the Visigoths will continue to fight us, and soon they will win. Finally, the Roman people agreed. The Visigoths took their gold and retreated from Roman land. But now the Romans were poorer and hungrier than ever. They were angry with Stilicho because he had not defeated the Visigoths. They resented him because he had been forced to pay gold to drive the Visigoths away. Soon, people began to whisper about Stilicho. He didn't try hard enough to conquer the barbarians, they murmured. He allowed them to escape on purpose, they murmured. If he really wanted to, he could wipe them out, but he spared them because he's part barbarian himself. Stilicho is a traitor to Rome. It's his fault that we had to send all that gold to the barbarians. Stilicho tried to defend himself. I did my best, he said. I am a faithful, loyal servant of Rome. But our armies are weaker than they were in ancient times. No general could defeat the Visigoths. Paying them gold was our only hope. But the people of Rome paid no attention. They turned against Stilicho and demanded his execution. Even Stilicho's own army mutinied. Stilicho was afraid for his life. He ran to a nearby church to hide. "Come out," his army told him. "We promise that you will be safe." So Stilicho came out of the church. But as soon as he appeared, his own soldiers grabbed him and said, "The emperor has ordered you to be executed." Stilicho's servants were still loyal to him. "We will fight for you," they cried, but Stilicho refused to allow this. "Let us have no more bloodshed," he said. "I will abide by the emperor's command." So Stilicho was beheaded. After his death, many Romans regretted his execution. "He was a faithful Roman," they said, "and he was our best defense against the barbarians." So that was a little bit long, but that's okay. But it's very interesting. So let me ask you a couple of questions and make sure to pay really close attention to the questions because it might help you in your worksheet. So this section 2 was called Stilicho, Roman, and Barbarian. So what barbarian tribe invaded the Western Roman Empire? What was the name of the barbarian tribe that invaded the Western Roman Empire? It was the Visigoths. Visigoths. The Visigoths. How long did it take them to fight the barbarians? How long did it take them to fight the barbarians? Years and years. It took them a very long time. Years and years. Were the Romans able to beat the Visigoths? Were the Romans able to beat the Visigoths? No, they were not. How did they finally convince the Visigoths to go away? How did they finally convince the Visigoths to go away? The Romans paid them 4,000 pounds of gold. That's when Stilicho came to the Roman people and told them that in order for the Visigoths to stop attacking them, that the Romans would have to pay 4,000 pounds of gold. And some of them were not happy, but Stilicho said that that was the only way. So they paid them 4,000 pounds of gold. Why were people suspicious of Stilicho? Why were they so suspicious of Stilicho? Because Stilicho's father, he was a barbarian. So they said that Stilicho didn't try hard enough and that he was part barbarian, which is why he wanted to spare the Visigoths. But that wasn't true because Stilicho was a very loyal Roman man. Was he a good Roman or not? So like I said before, Stilicho was a good man. He really cared about his Roman people and he wanted to fight for them and do what was best for them. So he was a good Roman man. What happened to him? What happened to Stilicho? Well, Stilicho was executed by the Roman people because they were not very happy that they had to pay 4,000 pounds to the Visigoths, and they thought that Stilicho was trying to spare the Visigoths or the barbarians because his father was part barbarian. So the Romans decided to execute him, but later on they came to regret that choice because they realized that Stilicho was a good man. All right, so that is that is the questions for section 2. If you have any questions at all or you need help understanding this better, please let me know and I'll be happy to help you. Have a good day.